My name's Chris Chung, and the restaurant is East Wind Snack Shop, and we're located in Windsor Terrace, Brooklyn. And I took inspirations from the little tea houses and coffee shops that I grew up in New York's Chinatown on Mott Street. Little coffee shops are no more. And I took that inspiration and opened up East Wind Snack Shop. I am not a vegetarian, but vegetables, especially in Chinese cuisine, have a very important place. When you go to eat dinner in a Chinese restaurant or in a Chinese home, there's always vegetables that are put on the table. In China, a lot of the dishes revolve around the vegetables. We'll call it the Happy Buddha. In the dish, lots of different Chinese vegetables. I use two types of mushrooms. We try to make it interesting, and I try to incorporate some flavors that you wouldn't normally get from your corner Chinese restaurant. I'm using fermented tofu. It's it's aged like cheese, and it has a strong, funky flavor, but not too overpowering. Shaoxing cooking wine, and then I'm just going to cover it. Now, you'd say that a sauteed vegetable dish sounds pretty simple. And it is, and it should be. It should be straightforward and simple and just make you feel good and taste good. But I've incorporated a lot of layers of flavors in this dish. The saltiness balance comes from a soy mix, which seasons the dish. Obviously, vegetables are good for you, good to eat, but they're also something that's usually plentiful if you're in China. That's pretty much the go-to thing to eat because it's kind of a financial thing. Meat's expensive. As far as flavors and emulating what a Chinese classic meal would be, vegetables definitely have to have their place on the table. When I was coming up along in fine dining with vegetables and vegetarians, back in those days, it was slightly more adversarial than it is now. French cuisine in New York City always had a stronghold and always had deep roots. And in French cuisine, meat is a very big part of what they do. We weren't coming together and, with knives and guns or, like that. But it was sort of, what are we going to do if, the vegetarian needs a special dish? Chefs now are embracing what they can do with vegetables, and it's opened a big door to lots of ideas and lots of creativity, and so it's something that we want to grab at. It's exciting for us to work with these things. You have $150 vegetable tasting menus now, and and it almost seems like it's turned where things are revolving more upon what you can do with the vegetables more than what you could do with meat and sauces. And then you want some aromatics, like fried shallots and fried garlic and sesame seeds. I actually make a puree of ginger and scallions and cilantro, and then it's topped with a layer of fresh bean sprouts. And there's your Happy Buddha.